Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna try out some new makeup. When I was, let's just say a few years ago, I used to wear makeup kind of all the time, and then I got clogged a bunch of times in a row and I kind of quit wearing it. But I think we've come to the time where it's time for a little daytime something, and if people don't like it, why do I care in the first place? So I went by Morphe Cosmetics and got some products. See how shiny I look and how, oh, this pimple and unevenness, and I have vitiligo. If you can see where my eyebrow's white, my beard's white right here. So we're gonna see if some of the Morphe products stand up to all of this and how it works out. I also got the Jeffree Star, what do they call it? The powder, the magic powder, or the powder, the something in Fair. So we're gonna try that out. But first, I got the Morphe primer. This is the Revitalizer primer. I was using a pore filler before, but I don't think I need a pore filler. I think I just need something for it to stick to. So we're gonna see how this works out. So I'm gonna grab. Oh, by the way, I got these beauty sponges on Amazon. This is legit, like 6 of them, and it was super cheap. They were 6 for $9.99. So like, can't beat that. And I've used the cheap versions of these beauty blenders before, and as long as they're not like super hard texture, I don't see where the difference is. These will feel really nice. Like all this, $10. So I'm gonna do, which one I want to do? I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna get it just slightly damp, just like a little bit. And how much do I want to use? Like not a lot, right? No, I don't like that much. It's like, that's probably too much. Let's see. Too much there. So I already have my regular moisturizer on, and I cleanse my face before this. Another difficult thing too is like when you have stubble or like a beard and you're fair, I'm super fair, and my hair is light, putting on foundation, like putting on anything can just look super obvious, super quick. So I'm really funny about wearing makeup in the daytime, because I think there's that fine line between going, I feel like wow, he looks super fresh, or super like he had a bunch of sleep, or the instant like, oh, she's wearing a bunch of makeup. Which if it's like, Jeffree Star, I'm wearing tons of makeup and it looks incredible, I'm all about that. But if I'm just like going through regular life, like I don't want to be on that line. I'd rather people go, maybe, instead of, that's a lot. But a lot's not a problem, because if I felt like putting on a bunch of eye makeup, I would probably do it and nobody would say a thing. So that's on. It actually feels really nice. That feels, it's not tacky. It just feels like a heavy moisturizer, kind of like super hydrating. This is their full coverage foundation. This is just a Morphe brand, and this was, prices. So I spent a total of $64.97. The foundation was $22. The concealer was $9. The revitalizer was $12, and the Jeffree powder was $18. That's not bad. That's super cheap. I remember back in the early 2000s, like you could get CoverGirl and it was the same price, and it was horrible. The liquid was streaky and it would come off. Things have come a long way since 2000 and something. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with just a little, see how, because it says this is, it just say a foundation. I'll say if it's full coverage. I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit buildable because it's just their brand. So let's go in a little bit. I think I need a little bit more up there. That was like the littlest bit of foundation, so we'll see how far that little bit goes. Like a little bit into my beard, but like not a lot, because like it's still you're not really gonna tell unless there's an obvious line, but I still like to go in just a little bit. Okay, I can tell in the monitor that it did a little bit, but I think we need like way more. Okay, so that's literally twice as much as it. It's the same amount I put on the first time. This looks light in the. Am I just that color? Is that what I look like without any? Oh my god. Yeah, I just answered my own question. So I'm gonna go in with this this is the Morphe concealer. I'm gonna go in and get these under eyes, because when you work all the time for a long time, it's gonna happen. So this is their concealer. It's a cute little kind of large doe foot. I'm not gonna go to any other. We are gonna do the nose just a little. Just a little right there. So I just went to the high points of my cheeks, a little down my nose. Now I'm gonna take one of these little angled ones, wet it slightly. Let's see what happens. Okay, that blended out in like 2 seconds. That was nice. Bitch, for a $9 concealer, get into it. Now we're gonna try the Jeffree Star Fair powder. I have heard a lot of things about this. So we're gonna, see, like my Lego right here. This is how my skin looks without anything. I've heard a lot about this, and we are gonna go for it. I love his packaging. I always really enjoy Jeffree's packaging. Can't go wrong with spending money on pretty packaging. So it opens up like this. So, and a little pull tab. Genius. So I'm gonna shake a little bit out, even though I usually have to just open the whole thing because I want like way more powder than it wants to give me. But let's see. Oh, so a lot of powder came out really quickly. I didn't think I was gonna have to do that much. So we're gonna go in and set this just a little bit. I'm just gonna like do under the eye, let it bake for a second, and then just brush it all off. Wow, this smells so good. It's like cotton candy, or like something like cotton candy. And I'm just gonna use what's like left to set the rest of the foundation. That's a lie. Yeah, I mean it's almost nothing, but it's enough that all of my dark circles are concealed, and it really doesn't look like I have that much on, but I just look way more like perfect. I'm looking in the monitor, and yeah, it's like all the shine is gone. Okay, Morphe, I'm not mad. I mean, this was the most basic thing ever, but yeah, I think this is really nice for its, what did I say, $65 for all this for super basic face. You did it, Morphe. Now I'm just gonna go in with just this old Smashbox palette I've had forever, and just sort of, cause my hair's I'm fair and my hair is also blonde. I feel like it looks weird if you get too much powder on it, so I like to go in and just like a little bit of this like brownish color, and just warm up the hair again so it doesn't look covered in foundation. Am I painted? Whoops. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little touch. I'm just gonna run over my brows, just because they're doing the same thing, just to liven that hair up again. Yeah, perfect. Cool. Well, this has been, I'm super shocked because I remember using products at this price point in the early 2000s that were absolute crap, didn't work, and I'm just amazed that this covered as much as it did and also blended as well as it did, and feels as good as it does, and pleasantly surprised. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.